The office of the Los Angeles mayor, his name is Eric Garcetti, has started a website to help correct some wrong information. You know, that stuff's circulating either online, people are telling other people. I heard from a friend of mine, you know. Anyway, he wants to clear up any misinformation about the city's ordinances and what they're enforcing when it comes to COVID-19. Americar Borja in North Hills has the details.
Thank you, Thomas. California currently has 30,983 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 1,151 deaths per the Johns Hopkins University and Medicine Coronavirus Resource Center. In LA County, the Public Health Department announced today that there were 12,341 positive COVID-19 cases throughout all areas of LA County, with a total of 600 deaths. With these numbers, Barbara Ferrer, the county's Director of Public Health, stated that though there are promising signs that our collective efforts to stop the spread of COVID-19 are working, we are sad to report today that more Angelenos have lost their lives to COVID-19. Their loved ones are in our hearts as they mourn. Last week, the office of LA Mayor Eric Garcetti started a website to help correct some of the wrong info and clear up rumors that have been circulating either online or by word of mouth regarding the city's ordinances and enforcements on COVID-19. Only one of 19 myths listed on this website was labeled as not necessarily true or false, while the remaining 18 were flat out rejected, with supporting explanations, of course. The topics that some residents have been inquiring about and that are addressed on the site deal with enforcement of the Safer at Home order, health issues, and supplies. One of the first questions that caught our eye was the concern that law enforcement would arrest people for simply being outside. But the reminder from the mayor's office is that while Angelenos are obliged to stay inside, essential activities like going grocery shopping, picking up medication at the pharmacy, or even taking a walk to maintain fitness levels are completely fine. Just remember to follow the physical distancing rules and to wear a face mask when visiting stores and other businesses. Another rumor is that LA police officers can question people using public transportation, require proof that their travel is essential, or give them a citation for not wearing a face covering. Once again, this myth is false. Demanding individuals to explain the reason they're traveling or ejecting them from public transportation stations is not an enforceable action. However, residents are still being urged to limit their travel because making unnecessary trips only increases the chances of spreading the coronavirus. So what happens if someone isn't wearing a face mask? The conclusion of some is that they'll get fined or issued a citation. But once again, that assumption is false. Something to keep in mind, essential businesses may lawfully refuse to serve or sell to customers who aren't wearing face coverings. So if you absolutely must be outside, wearing a face mask not only helps keep others safe from possible contamination, but it will also ensure that your local grocery store won't deny you from buying milk for your morning cereal. And speaking of consumables, there's a rumor that LA is going to run out of food. This idea has sparked hoarding and panic buying of items like rice, meat, and pasta. But the myth that there's a supply shortage just isn't true. Stores are restocking their aisles all the time, and delivery trucks no longer have night curfews, which means even more goods are reaching shelves more often. Residents should buy what they regularly would in normal quantities. For a complete list of the busted COVID-19 myths, you can head on over to https://corona-virus.la/covid-19-myths. After reading the facts, LA residents can better understand the true conditions of their city and put to rest any unwarranted fears or unsubstantiated speculations. In North Hills, California, Maricar Borja, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Maricar, you talked about people piling their shopping carts high with more stuff than they really need. Has that calmed down at all when it comes to panic buying?
Grocery stores and warehouse stores are more actively controlling how many people can go into a store at any one time, or even into certain sections of the store. It's more common to see signs that limit items typically to only one per family. And employees are also watching more closely to make sure that shoppers and buyers abide by those rules and regulations.
Stay safe, America.